One of the purest ways, I believe, to happiness is through experiences of direct revelation. And what I mean by this is creating your very own connection with, whether you call it the universe, God, source, ascended masters, whatever it is, with that cosmic life intelligence. The energy of all that is to have some way of accessing direct information. We want to stop giving our power away to others who say, this is how you have to do it, or this is what you should think, and instead learn methods to receive that information yourself and know if it's on the mark, and to know in yourself, is this truth? Is this wisdom? Is this light? Is this love? And to really learn to discern. So you're connecting into high levels of energy and then being able to understand the messages that you're receiving. There's also an element of like a courage or a fierceness and being really embodied and empowered as you do this. And I call it like holding the sword to it. And so when I think that phrase, I'm like, yes, I am the warrior. I am the queen or the princess, right? And I'm just going to slice and dice anything that is not truth. It reminds me of one of the cards in the tarot deck, the Princess of Swords, right? She's just slaying. She's slaying illusion. She's slaying darkness and chaos. She has no more use for it, no more tolerance for it. And she's showing up fiercely, strongly, empowered. She's not saying, oh my gosh, look at all this chaos. Oh. She's like, hell no, that is not true. And so then she can really express and embody from strength, right? Not weakness or not worrying or looking for approval. And I think the third thing I really wanted to share today with your audience is around having standards and safety for yourself. So when I talk about standards, I think most people kind of know what that means, but I'm talking about a deeper level of standards, truth, like standards of who you're going to be and how you're going to show up. And what are the standards that you need in response to that in order to be in relationship with others? Holding those standards, and when they're not being met, to know that you can lovingly and compassionately speak your truth and request a shift, request a change, request a different conversation. And the safety side of things is having a deep knowing that you're actually safe no matter what. This knowing will help you to heal the traumas that you've had and the little tests that show up in your life. I recently had one. Somebody bullied me in a parking lot. And I was like, oh, I'm actually safe. And what can I do to create more safety in this moment? Now, part of me was still, resonating from that incursion, that energetic attack, a verbal attack, and partly physical on my car, actually. And I still had some pieces to love and to bring into the present moment. So it's really about creating safety, remembering that you're safe, doing your work to have that safety. So it's not like, I need a gazillion protection energies around me or anything like that, or I've got to keep myself sequestered. It's safety from within, and safety knowing that ultimately we are all safe. Your soul is safe. It is infinite. And the more we can be with that, the less concerned we are with the fears of the day, and the more we continue to live from authenticity. This is a soul connection assessment that wherever you are on your journey, you could have been doing a lot of soul work over the years, a lot of deep spiritual practice, or maybe you're even newer to these ideas. Either way, this assessment is going to help you see some of the areas where maybe you didn't know were impacting your ability to connect with your soul, to hear your soul, and to express your soul's wisdom in the world. So it just takes a few minutes. There are different points of access. So there's going to be some questions around intuition, empathy, things of this nature, energy, embodiment. So even if you've done a lot of spiritual work, I find a lot of people that I work with who've done, spiritual work for years, it can be really up in their head about it and not in the human experience and the embodiment of the energy. And your body is here to help you, to help your soul have these experiences. So I think you can gain a lot of insight simply from taking the assessment, and it would be my pleasure to send you your results.